There are acts which appear to be good, but the motive of the person who does them is not good. And there are other acts which appear to be bad, while the motive of the doer is good. The same is true of some statements. This discrepancy is due sometimes to inexperience or ignorance, sometimes to evil intention, and sometimes to good intention. When a man outwardly praises someone while accusing and disparaging him in his heart, it is hard for the simple to detect this. Similarly, a person may be outwardly humble, but inwardly arrogant. For a long time, such men present falsehood as truth, but later they are exposed and condemned. One man does something apparently good in defense of his neighbor, another, by not doing it, gains an understanding. Rebukes may be given in malice and self-defense, or out of fear of God and respect for truth. Cease rebuking a man who has stopped sinning and who has repented. If you say that you are rebuking him in God's name, first reveal the evils in yourself. God is the source of every virtue, as the sun is of daylight. When you have done something good, remember the words, "Without me you can do nothing." John chapter 15, verse 5. Afflictions bring blessing to man, self-esteem and sensual pleasure, evil. He who suffers injustice escapes sin, finding help in proportion to his affliction. The greater a man's faith that Christ will reward him, the greater his readiness to endure every injustice. By praying for those who wrong us, we overthrow the devil. Opposing them, we are wounded by him. Better a human than a demonic sin. Through performing the Lord's will, we overcome both. Every blessing comes from the Lord providentially, but this fact escapes the notice of the ungrateful and the idle. Every vice leads in the end to forbidden pleasure, and every virtue to spiritual blessing. Each arouses what is akin to it. Censure from men afflicts the heart, but if patiently accepted, it generates purity. Ignorance makes us reject what is beneficial, and when it becomes brazen, it strengthens the hold of evil. Even when nothing is going wrong, be ready for affliction, and since you will have to give an account, do not make extortionate demands. Having sinned secretly, do not try to hide, for all things are naked and open to the eyes of him to whom we have to give an account. Hebrews chapter 4, verse 13.